show, everyone. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some boxing moves from Aleman Boxing in Fresno, and we'll have Dave Gossman from the California Agricultural Teachers Association to discuss the governor's proposed budget cuts.
KSEE24 brings you a lifestyle show from women you know. Now Central Valley Today.
And it's becoming a popular form of exercise and still a hit with the younger kids. We're talking about boxing, and Alex and I are going to get our gloves on. That should be interesting.
It should be, but I'll tell you what is interesting and who is interesting.
Still to come, we are taking a 1-2 punch at our next guest. Don't worry, we're supposed to. The newest in exercise that requires Alex and I to put on some boxing gloves. This should be interesting.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, look at this beautiful belt. We're talking about boxing, and usually when people think of boxing, they think of going to the gym, but there are other ways to think of exercising, actually.
Yes.
When you think of exercise, you think of going to gym. But today we're talking about boxing with Frank Aleman and Kevin Mendoza. Thanks so much for being here. Frank, you're the owner of Aleman Boxing here in Fresno. Tell us about the popularity of boxing. Sorry, did I not let you speak, Lindsay?
That is quite all right. We're going to let Frank talk.
Boxing's going good. There's been more and more gyms opening up in Fresno, and since I opened up, I think 3 or 4 other gyms have opened up. So we've been open for 6 years, and we're still going strong. People are always signing up.
Now, who is boxing good for? Can anybody do it?
No, I think anybody can do it. We have people in their 60s at our gym, and we have kids as young as 6 years old at our gym. I think it's good for shy kids. If you have shy kids or kids that you feel like they can use it to be a little tougher. Like a lot of women, single mothers, bring their boys to us because they have only sisters, and they're just at home with their mom, so they want them around guy stuff, and so they bring their kids to us, and they get tougher with us, and they learn how to defend themselves in case they're ever in a bad situation.
Is that why you signed up, Kevin? And was that you with the pink gloves? No. On the picture?
No.
No. How old are you?
13.
You're 13. When did you start boxing?
When I was 8.
Really? I can tell by looking at your muscles. Can you flex for us?
I know.
Go ahead, Kevin, flex for us.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. See, look at this, Lindsay.
I can't believe this. This is yours, you said, that belt. How did you win that, and what does it mean?
I won that in a tournament over in Indio.
Yeah, it's a week-long tournament in Indio, California. We go to every summer, and he fought all week, and at the end he was the champion. It's his first major title that he won. He has a few other belts, but this was the first major title he won.
I think that belt is bigger than you are,
I
Kevin.
know, that's awesome. What do you love about boxing? Why do you keep doing it?
I don't know, I like fighting a lot.
Yeah, but with gloves on, yeah.
Yeah, with gloves on.
What does this do, boxing, Frank, for children's, like their academic success, or does it help them with teamwork or sportsmanship?
I think it helps them with their self-confidence.
Okay.
And once they build on that, then they can know that they can do anything, and that it does help. It translates over to their grades. And most of the kids at our school, most of the kids at our gym do better in school once they start with our program than they were doing before they got there. So a lot of our kids, they're brought there because their parents can't handle them no more, and they just want
this is an outlet for them.
Whether they want, you know, it's a lot of the younger ones. They want them to go there and burn energy, so when they get home, they're not as rowdy and running around. And it settles them down, so when they do get home, that they're more relaxed to do their homework.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
What the
Would you
parents tell
say
me.
There's more boys than girls, or is it a pretty?
Yeah, there's more boys than girls, but there is a lot of girls there.
And I believe that we are going to be strapping on those boxing gloves, which means that anyone can box. It's a great exercise, right?
It's a great exercise, but the way we do it different than most gyms. We actually teach you how to become a competitive boxer.
Okay.
Whereas if you went to just a regular gym and signed up for a boxing class, they'd have you just hitting the bags like this. And you would burn a lot of energy and calories, but you wouldn't learn anything about boxing.
So we
teach you the techniques and how to actually become a boxer.
Okay, I'm excited. So when we come back, Alex and I are going to get some moves and learn the ropes of boxing. Frank and Kevin.
KSEE24 brings you a lifestyle show from women you know. Now Central Valley Today.
Okay, we're back, and we're all strapped up with our gloves. I've got the cool purple ones, and Lindsay's got the red ones, and Frank and Kevin are here to teach us some techniques, some moves. What's the first thing we need to learn?
The first thing I usually teach is footwork, but let's go with how to put your hands first.
Okay.
So usually, most people hold their hands like this, but we hold our hands a little bit higher.
Okay.
So we want to get like almost your palms where your temples are.
Oh, wow.
Because from right here, you can block punches real easily. So if somebody were to throw a punch, you usually want to block it with this hand, and then just attack with this hand.
Should it be higher?
So if you're throwing a punch, you would block it with this hand, just bringing it down, and then step forward with that punch.
Like this? Okay, go ahead, try me again.
Okay, so you block here, and then boom.
What's it doing? Okay, just showing her.
You punch like that, with this hand you block it, down like that, and you punch with this hand,
Lindsay doing?
straight like that.
Okay.
Put that hand back.
Okay, so like if you tried to punch me, like pretend, so then I'd block it with this?
Yeah, and then
I could punch you with this hand?
yeah, but keep your hands up.
Okay, keep my hands up, because
You're not going to let her beat you up, are you, Kevin?
No.
Yeah, pick on someone your own size, Lindsay.
No, yeah, I think Kevin could probably beat me up.
Okay, because I've always thought, you keep it down here and you're good, but no.
No, you don't want to keep your hands up. You want to hold them high, you want to be able to block punches, and you want to be able to attack after you're done. So if you were to block me like that, you would be able to hit here, and then pull that back, and then hit back.
Oh, it's a double doozy punch.
So if you block here, boom, boom. And then, so you would hit here, and then hit, and then you're ready for that one too.
Okay, not bad.
Is it more important to be defensive than offensive, or what? I mean,
That's a good question.
Strategy.
That's a good
You're probably better off doing either one, but stick with one.
Okay, pick one.
If you were a defensive fighter and you're blocking a lot of shots, you'd have to throw a punch to win.
Sometimes.
So.
What if you just go pow, 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 pow the whole time?
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
If the person isn't blocking
when the other person is punching, they're a lot easier to hit.
Okay.
So if you're the one punching, you're easier to get hit. And that's what Kevin would be looking for. He'd be wait for you to make your move, and then you're easier to hit because your guard is not down. You're busy throwing punches, so that makes you open.
And then I'm wasting a lot of energy, right? How important is it to conserve your energy? What are some of your strategies when you fight?
Well, if you have good conditioning, well, you don't really have to save a lot of energy.
No, because you're in such good shape.
Yeah.
And this guy gets you in really good shape, apparently.
Yeah.
What are some of the places, or I should say body parts, that you should have, well, besides the obvious, that you should avoid? Like, can you punch someone in the stomach? Is that, okay.
Yeah, you want to hit them in the stomach. The best place to hit them in the stomach would be right here in the solar plexus.
Okay, got it.
Or right here in the
side.
Side.
Like hit him in the kidney? Okay.
The kidney would be right here. If you were to hit him right
in
here.
that vicinity.
If you were to hit him here, it's a really a paralyzing punch. If you hit them like that, they go down, and they're down there for minutes.
Now, what about undercuts?
Uppercuts.
Oh,
uppercuts.
Uppercuts
is there an undercut? Is that such a thing?
I don't know.
No.
The uppercuts, it's a really good punch. It's a hard punch, but it's a dangerous punch to throw, because once you throw it, and if you miss it, you're wide open to get hit. So it's something that you develop later in your boxing years. I wouldn't say the first year that you're even throwing uppercuts, but an uppercut, once you throw it, you're real vulnerable to get hit.
Why is that? Because you're
here and your chin is up in the air, or your whole body is open.
Dodged it, then
right. So if you miss it, you're vulnerable. So it's a dangerous punch to throw if you don't land it.
Okay. Good to know.
So no uppercuts.
Alex and I are just going to keep ourselves protected.
And what about nose? You don't want to target.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hurt somebody.
No. Yeah, you want to hurt them.
Yeah, you do want to hurt.
Like for him, for instance, if he were to get hit, his arms, he'd be fine getting hit on the arms or in his stomach because he's well built, or anywhere on his forehead or the side of his face is protected. But anywhere inside here, you don't want to get hit.
No.
So that's so that's what he's targeting. He's targeting the other guy's face, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the chin.
All right.
And the body sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so interesting. We are out of time, though. Thank you so much, Kevin and Frank, Aleman Boxing. We appreciate you.
We did so much boxing right now, I think people are afraid of us.
Oh, I know.
905-7125, everybody, for Aleman Boxing. We'll be right back. But thank you so much. That was fun. Boom.